Sorry, I don't even know what my voice sounds like. I might sound a mess. Considering I sound tired, right? How are you guys doing? It's Friday. It's Friday. My workshop is tomorrow, so if you can make it, it would be great. It would be great if you could come out tomorrow. Even buy it and give it to a friend. That's always nice too. Buy it, give it to a friend that can use it. But it's tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to go over a lot of cool stuff, useful stuff. And we're going to have a good time. It's going to be like a meeting literally from all around the world. I have people all over the world. I have someone from New Zealand coming. I would actually have to check. I'd have to check the lot of people who are coming. Good morning. I would have to check to see all who's coming, as they say in the South, all who's coming. But I do know that it's worldwide, so it's gonna be cool. I actually just created the next one, so you guys stay tuned. I'm gonna send out the link for the one coming up after tomorrow if you just can't make tomorrow. There will be more. I do want this to be ongoing because obviously a 3-hour session can give you a lot, but you can't just completely develop your voice in 3 hours. It takes ongoing training, so I did want this to be an opportunity for people to be able to train, and it's obviously the most affordable live option. So when I call you. All right, so let me turn this off. I'm going in and out. Am I still going in and out? Let me know if I'm still going in and out. Hi, good morning, Dwayne. I'm still going in. Okay, let me change my headphones. You see this? Bluetooth, and then the wired one is probably going to be the one that just works the best. You gotta go old-fashioned sometimes. We love to call your name. Sorry, I gotta find the let's see. It's my first time using these. I don't know how to put it on. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Headphone. I don't get it. What? I don't get it. I'm trying. This is weird. Okay. You guys, I spent so much money on headphones. And did you know headphones, most of them come with like lifetime warranties where if they break, all you have to do is turn it in and get a new one. Oh, I get it. I did it, by the way. And we sit here and like I'm constantly buying headphones. Such is life. Sorry for the... Okay. Let me know if you can hear me clearer now. Oh, wait. What's that? Oh, the wire. Hence why I like wireless. Okay, great. Thank you. Hi, YouTube. A lot better. Okay, good. So then I'll just stick with these then for these broadcasts. But yeah, since you guys are on here, I have a 35% off. It's tomorrow. Thankfully, I've reached my goal of attendees, but it's the final day, and so I want you guys to. No, I'm on YouTube. I have like several devices, so I'm on YouTube and I'm on Facebook. So the 35% off, you can use the code subscriber. It ends tonight. I want to say at 11:59. You can go on there and I'll still be able to send you the email to come out. It should be recorded tomorrow as well if you just want to be able to view it if you're not able to make the whole thing. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, it's going to be great. Go on my website, delisa.com. It has the full description. Anyway. We love to call your name. All right. So, I've been drinking my tea with just an update. So, I basically am probably not going to be doing that. Guys, see, I planned on having that head thingy on there because I know my hair needs to be done. Good morning. Anyway, I planned on having, oh, that's what I was saying, my tea. So I've been putting honey, a certain type of honey in my tea. It's like an orange blossom and it has pollen and enzymes in there. So I wanted to try that out to see, because it's getting warm again, which means the bees are coming out again, which means it's going to be pollinated everywhere. So I wanted to see if that would actually help with allergies this season. I tried the nasal flush and it gave me a sinus infection. I ended up with an ear infection and a sinus infection, and I was out for like a week. So that obviously is not something that I can do. No, it's not a product I'm selling. I don't have any products or anything like that. I was just saying I went to Publix. Sorry, my hair needs to be done. But I went to Publix and just bought some. I just tried to buy the most. I mean, obviously it was expensive. It's like $5.99 for a small. It's like maybe 4 or 5 ounces. And yeah, that's it. Oh, you appreciate all that I do. Good morning, Sakam. Good morning, Maestra. Oh, good morning. What do I think of Amy Winehouse voice? You know, I get that question often. I don't really think much of anything about her voice. What is it about her voice that people think I should think something about it? I would love to know that. What do you hear in her voice that you feel like I should have some opinion? Because I don't really. I mean, I don't know if you're thinking her voice or her style, but I don't. Anyway, let's get started. So again, go on my site, use the code subscriber, get 35% off today. I mean, to me, Amy Winehouse is copying 50s black music. So that's what I think about her style and musicality. As far as her voice, I don't think anything of it. Of course, post your questions while I'm here. This is just how I warm up my voice. I go kind of fast. Ah. Me, yeah, me, yeah, yeah, me, yeah, me, yeah, me, yeah, me, yeah. Show, top. What does that mean, Samir? All right. Not focused on being loud. Trying to just stay focused. By the way, there's like a lot of phlegm in there. I'm trying to like not push too hard to kind of sing over it. Me. All right. What I was trying to do just now was I just really always want, especially in the beginning of a warm up, for my voice to feel as even as possible. So even though it's okay, it's not like the worst thing in the world if you hear a vocal break or if you feel your voice slipping into a chest voice or something. I want to teach myself that control and be sensitive to nuances early on, so that you have full control over your breath pressure and the soft palate. You don't want to just be rough and stuff. Good morning, maestra. You're so cute. Have you decided on whether Beyonce is a mezzo soprano? I actually, I don't think about it. Is whistle register dangerous to practice? I don't know. I think for people that have a whistle register, it's not dangerous for them, but I don't know how I feel about people trying to create a whistle register. I don't know of anyone that has said, I didn't have a whistle register and then I started practicing and now I have one. Or my whistle register used to hurt and now it doesn't. I don't know anyone with that testimony. So that's kind of the issue there. Thank you for your question, Tony's World. Thank you for your question, Sweetly Songful. Hi, Palav. What singer's tone do you love? Do you prefer a good tone or a powerful belty voice with an average tone? Definitely a good tone over average. Definitely. But there's a place for both of those. I think she likes Tina. I do. I like their style. I don't know if I would say they're my most beautiful voices in the world, but I like their style. I like their approach to music in general. I do like Mary Mary's approach a lot. Thoughts on Usher? I think he's one of my personal opinion, I don't think he's not a Luther. He doesn't have the most beautiful, lush tone in the world, but I do think that he's mastered his voice. Is a coloratura mezzo, rich lows in the second octave, booming head voice in the sixth octave. Okay, that's fine. Your tone is so beautiful. Thank you, Max. I appreciate you. Come to my workshop tomorrow. I'll talk all about breath support. Some would say that breath support feels like, some people get really graphic, okay? Some say it's like doing a number 2. So that's a way to describe it. Another way to describe breath support would be, I'm sorry you guys are looking at my chin on Facebook. You inhale, and your goal is to imagine that you're holding on to the air while the air leaves. So that way your abdominals are engaged the entire time. All of your musculature is engaged because you're trying to stay wide. Yes, kind Sir Jonathan, I have heard of Tori Kelly. I love her voice. I think she has a very cool voice. How do you know if you have a healthy vibrato? If you sing healthily in general. What do I think of Michelle Williams? I definitely think she's doing everything right, technically. I think though, because her voice is so thin, belting loud, I don't know. I think her voice is probably really smooth in the mid to lower register, and then it gets harsh in the upper register. So she has to basically figure out what she wants to portray with her voice. That's what I feel. Can you come to London? Yes, I can come to London. I mean, I can't live in London. I'm not going to live in England, but yes, I will be back in London soon. I don't know when, but when I am coming to London, I will let you know. In fact, my friend from London is here. She just like drops in to Atlanta like 2 or 3 times a year, and we just hang out. I need to post the pictures. And she's the reason why I came to London the first time. She subscribed to my e-zine, my email newsletter, and she said, have you ever thought about coming to London? And she helped me put together London. And I basically, the funny thing is, she helped me put together one conference, but I ended up doing something in Birmingham. I did several. Like, I think I had like 6 or 7 gigs while I was in London, and I did one in Birmingham. And I went to Manchester to visit my family. So I kind of spanned the whole thing. That was nice, and I do want to go back. I have immediate family there. Advice for males who have thick, deep voices. It's hard for me to get clarity and agility. You have a thick, deep voice. Study lighter voices and place your voice where they place their voice, and your voice will move faster. Do I know any good voice coaches in London? No, I don't. And I have several clients who live in the UK that come to me for that reason. And I have one client who's in a music college who finally has a vocal coach that he's hoping is going to be good, and it's because she came from the US. I know there are popular vocal coaches there, and they are usually from the US. I'll say that. Is it bad to warm up your voice when you're sick? It's not helpful. I would only warm up my voice when I'm sick if I absolutely had to sing or use my voice. But if you don't, then it's best to just rest it. I feel like I have no power in my chest voice. I feel more comfortable saying, okay. You have to train your chest, and you usually start lower and then work your way up. Yeah, me too. I'm a man. I feel like because I have a weak chest, I can't sing almost any song. Again, it usually has to do with breath support. Sometimes you think you have a good head voice, but your head voice might be too airy as well. So you probably just have to be trained on phonation in general, and then you can be trained on chest. Do you think Lana Del Rey is a Dugazone? I heard her that one time that I did the vocal thingy, but I mean, it was kind of like, I couldn't tell you what I think about her voice right now. That was a while ago that I even listened to her. So, I'm sorry. All right, let's see. When I call your name. Sammy, how would you ever play for me? Hi, Mark from Philippines. I use my mask to pull up my diaphragm. To pull my diaphragm. Is that correct? You use your mask? Resonance. I think you're just not really sure on the process. I don't think you're quite clear on the process of singing. You can't use your mask to pull up your diaphragm. Use your diaphragm to support the air. Who all is excited for tomorrow? Yes. I don't know. How many people on here are coming to my thingy tomorrow? My shindig. Who's coming to my shindig tomorrow? And by the way, I already have a follow-up scheduled. Haha. You're coming, Emmanuel. I'm so excited. Who would you classify currently as a spinto soprano? Youthful, full, rich tones. If I had to think of someone, maybe Jennifer Hudson? You're not usually going to see a Spinto and pop, and, you know, their voices are just too big for it. You're usually going to find lyric voices. So, again, guys, 35% off tomorrow if you use the code subscriber. And once you sign up, you can get all of the deets and all that of how to log in and what's, you know, actually what's going to be covered is on the description, but what you need to be prepared for and all that good stuff. So, do you guys have any more questions? I feel like there's something I need to say. Oh, so I'm offering now music theory, ear training, sight singing, and beginning piano classes. So you can go to my site and sign up for those as well now. I also have created packages from my 25-minute classes, one-on-one. So, yeah, let's see. I've been singing. Hi, Tamara or Tamara, whichever one. I've been singing all my life. My singing could have went further if I had gotten singing lessons, and I believe I've damaged my voice. However, I'm still singing. My question is it too late to get lessons and trained? I'm 41. No, it's not too late. You know, I think it has to be really, really extreme circumstances that your voice can't be recovered. You would have to have a really extreme lifestyle. Like drinking, smoking, drugs, chemical exposure, some sort of chronic illness that affects your whole body. But yeah, I'm sure that you can just be taught the right way to do things and your voice will bounce right back. Our body is made to regenerate itself. So it wants to do the right thing. So I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah. We love to, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cannot explain. Okay. Let's see. I don't think Jennifer Hudson is a dramatic. I don't think her voice is that dark, that heavy. I could be wrong. Hey, what the heck do I know? I just, when I hear her, I don't know. She's either a Spinto or dramatic, but I would venture more to Spinto. Just, you know, one person's opinion. You're welcome. I'm a high tenor, but I'm a weird singer who struggles to sing alto harmonies. And I gig part-time, but I only sing soprano and tenor. And when I have to sing alto, I struggle. That sounds like you need ear training, my guy. Sounds like you need ear training. I wish I would live in the USA. All the good coaches seem to be here. See, here's the thing. This is the advantage that Americans have over the rest of the world. We talk really nasal in America. Like, if you notice any other country, if they're trying to imitate an American accent, they get really nasal. That carries us over into singing, and that is what helps us have the agility and the power and the just vocal faculty that we have, is that high nasal resonance. So if you naturally, you know, speech level singing only works if you speak a certain way, right? If you talk really dark like this and then you sing like, that's not really going to be nice, is it? You know what I mean? So you have to learn where to place your voice in order to get the benefits of that. I've also noticed people that sing in Spanish, like Romance languages, they tend to naturally have a more nasal sound. And so then you usually have to teach them to round it a little bit. Make it warm. Hi, Quan. You're welcome, Tamara. Just finished watching Melba Moore interview, and she stated that ever since she's been eating clean that she doesn't warm up as much. She is a phenomenal singer. No, I think warming up is warming up, and eating clean is, but I guess I can understand what she's saying in the sense of, I mean, I don't know why she was warming up so long. Maybe she had a lot of phlegm, and when you eat clean, you don't have a lot of phlegm, so there's not as much to work against. You don't have as much fatigue. Your body's just really alkaline. It's kind of ready to do whatever you want it to do. So I can see that. I'm just mad that this camera is like, has me in soft focus, so I look all right. This camera is like everything. Okay. If I'm starting to practice singing, what should my practice routine look like? You guys can go to Pretty Simple Music. I have an ultimate warm-up product. PrettySimpleMusic.com. There's an ultimate vocal warm-up there. You can get a product. It's about $14. You can get a product that you can practice with every day, so you know exactly how to warm up. It works wonders. I'm 27 and I just started taking lessons. I feel like I'm too old to become good. Tony, I don't know if you're too old to become good. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the level you were at. I don't think you're ever too old to improve, but you have to decide what good is to you, like what your actual goal is, and make it realistic. That's all it's about, making realistic goals. If your goal is to kill it at karaoke every Thursday night, then make that your goal. If your goal is to sing lead in your group, or be able to hear backgrounds in your group, or just be able to, some people just want to sound decent because they are in music therapy and they want to be able to sing without clearing the room, and they come to lessons for like a year for that, so what it has to align. You got to have realistic expectations of yourself. And that's a true story. I do have a client who's coming because he's just, he's in music therapy and wants a pleasant, more decent voice. Hi, Devin. The difference is, that's a good question. What's the difference between nasal healthy resonance and singing nasally? Because I often get told that I sound nasal. I have to open up my voice. I don't understand that. Nasal resonance is good. What the difference is your soft palate. So, is nasal because my soft palate is down. But when I lift my soft palate, I literally am still placing my voice in the same spot. It just created more space. That's the difference. My daughter and I watch your videos every evening. She's 11 and she wants to sing for a living. Aw, thank you, Ramel, for watching. You're lovely. I don't even know what I would do if I had a me when I was coming up. That's awesome. So think about that. I just got an email the other day from a girl that said, I've been watching you since, I was like 13, whatever it was. She was watching me while she was in middle school. Because I've been online for like 10 years. So I feel like this should line up. I feel like my story should line up. She said she's been watching me since like middle school. And because she would watch my channel on YouTube, she was inspired to be a vocal performance major. And she went to Clark Atlanta. She moved to Atlanta to study at Clark Atlanta University, and she's about to graduate with her vocal performance degree, and she credits me for her inspiration. And she said she's going to be the only person that's going to have a recital with original music at that. So how cool is that? I don't even know how to process that, So I wrote her and I told her I want to come to her recital. That's very cool. Yeah. Hi, David. How do you sing trills? What do you mean? I just do them. They're just fast notes. What I think about Tank's voice, I think he has a good voice. I think his technique is great. Do you use the Yes, you can use the to find the mask. You gotta remember, I don't yeah, absolutely. My ears close when trying to find it. What am I doing wrong? You're probably just pushing too hard. If your ears are popping, you're probably using way too much of your musculature. These are great questions today, by the way. Can I have some hearts, please? I just inspired somebody to get a degree in vocal music. Can I please get some hearts? Thank you. Thank you. That's a big deal. That's a big freaking deal. What's your favorite background songs to sing? Favorite background songs? I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry. So I know I said it on the other one, but Christelle, how do you know if you can actually sing? I think that's a hard question for somebody like me to answer because I have been singing since I was 2 years old, and it's something that was validated in me because by the time I was 4 years old, my grandfather had me singing in church, me and my sister. So I feel like that validated. I never had a question whether, I wasn't even old enough to question whether or not I could sing because I was just singing. So, I mean, literally doing duets at 4 years old with my sister who was 7. So, I just always knew. I never had a question of, can I sing? Am I good enough? That was never part of my psyche. That wasn't a bridge I had to cross. I would definitely have some questions if I was in my 20s and 30s and still, wondering if I can sing. I think you should go to a professional and they should tell you like what they think. Because it may not be that you can't sing. Maybe you can't sing to a certain level. Maybe your aspiration shouldn't be XYZ. Maybe your aspiration based on your talent level should be A, B, and C. Maybe that's what it is. Realistic expectations. When practicing head voice, at some point air just comes out during scales. Just air. That means that you've disconnected from that means that you're not compressing your vocal cords enough. That means you're releasing your vocal cords while you're singing instead of keeping them pressed together. You're welcome, Christelle. Hi, Cedric. If Whitney stopped drug use and you got her as your student, what would be the first thing you would work on with her? I would put that lady on such an alkaline, plant-based diet and put her on every herbal remedy. Not marijuana though, but every herbal remedy that I could think of that would just love on her voice. And that would, and just like, girl, please drink a gallon of water a day. She would just need a full detox, like just straight up detox. I feel she would need a complete detox for like a year, honestly, to see like better results. She would just have to get her whole body right. Hi, Mel. Yeah. Whitney, when I call. You guys share this video. So again, I'm not sure who's on here from who's not on here, but go on my website, delisa.com, to get 35% off my my thingy thing tomorrow. My thingy thing, that's what Kiera calls it. She's so funny. My daughter is hilarious. Thingy thing. So go ahead and do that. Okay, guys, I've been on here for 42 minutes. I think it's time for me to wrap it up. You came in at detox. Somebody asked me what I would do if Whitney were my student. And I said the first thing I would do would put her on a whole year's worth of detox. Tear a song up. Because I want her whole body to be healthy. The healthier your whole body is. Like what Melba Moore was saying. Someone referenced Melba Moore. Okay, so I'm going to leave on this note. Somebody referenced Melba Moore. And she said, now that I eat clean, I don't have to warm up enough. I don't have to warm up as much as I used to. And so what I was saying is, I understand why she would say that. Because if your body is clean, it's like having a clean engine. It just runs easier. It runs faster. It revs up faster. It warms up faster. Everything is just going to happen at top speed because there's no do with to put her on some sort of year-long like Delisa. If you're on Facebook, I put a link to sign up for my newsletter so you can stay more up to date with what I'm doing. Please make sure you share this video with your friends, tag your friends. 35% off if you use the code subscriber. Hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Keep in touch. I hope this was helpful and informative, and I hope you got a little bit of a warm-up with me, and I will talk to you soon. Have a blessed weekend. Bye. Where on your website? Where on my website? It's at www. What's my name? Delisa.com on the workshops page. Easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bye.